Hello, change makers. I'm really sorry about the previous meeting we had, the sneak peek for the cost estimate where the quality of the internet was not, my internet connection was not good enough. So I thought I'll record a short video for you that will hopefully work well this time, just to give you that sneak peek into the demo of the platform. So the smart cost estimate that we are launching is Benivo technology, fully embedded into the Benivo tool, powered by the Vialto Partners tax rules. And we are excited about it because it's instant, because it's accurate, it's included in the Benivo license with unlimited number of cost estimates. And it's also driven by artificial intelligence, which means that we are using real data, the actual spend, because all the vendor invoices are on the Benivo platform, all the employee expenses. So we can use that real data in order to improve the accuracy and identify in real time if the cost estimate is too far from the budget, or in other words, if the budget is getting to be closer and closer to the cost estimate, but we can identify that in real time rather than at the end of the assignment. All right, let's have a look. I'll share my screen and let's have a look how that works. So here we are on the Benivo management platform, where I can see all my dashboards in a single place, all the status of my employees, the cost estimate, the expenses that were submitted, the vendor invoices, and let's drill down into the cost estimate too. I can see here past expense cost estimates that I've run and what was the outcome of them, what is pending approval and which were approved, and I can start and run a new cost estimate. And everything is integrated to the HCM or HRIS, which means that the information here will be automatically pre-populated. I selected the name of the employee. It already recognizes all the details. If something is missing, I can just edit or change it. I'll choose the policy as long-term assignment, the currency for compensation. So a few of the basic details. And next, we will look at the costs. We can get costs from 3 sources. This can be either the costs that are coming from the data provider, whether it's Mercer, Airing, or ECA. On top of that, the actual cost that we have based on real usage. And then we can override it for every cost estimate with specific data. What do I mean by that? For example, let's say I want to override here any of the data points. I'm immediately being asked for the reason. And in this screen, what happens is I can see the cost, and the costs are coming from the data provider, and we support Airing, Mercer, ECA, and on top of that, we are using the actual cost. So we are overwriting it with more accurate cost, customized for every company. And what we get with that is the ability to improve the accuracy over time with our data analyst. So we're entering the costs, entering all the data, and I'm going to click run. And what will happen next is that this sends the information to Vialto Partners to run the tax rules on their engine. And within a few seconds, we are getting the full cost estimate, the total cost, the breakdown per year. We can see on each of the cost items, and I can go and I can download it, I can save it, or I can send it for an approval. All right, so for example, I can choose the approval I'm going to send. I'm going to send and as per your request, and that will send it to the business. We can support multiple approvers, and what will happen next is I'll get now this notification into my email, and I will be able, as the approver, to open it and view it on the platform. Let's see how that's going to look like. So it's already arrived to my email. I'm going to open it in a new window. And I can see that the cost estimate is here for me to approve. I can reject it, I can approve it. I'm going to click here, approve. And if I'm going to go back into that main cost estimate, and I can see the status of that cost estimate was approved. The final bit I wanted to show is on that dashboard I mentioned before about the cost estimated versus the actual cost and how we compare the two in real time. So we can see the drill down for every employee move. What was the estimate? What was the actual? And then put the threshold that will notify us in real time as we are getting closer. And that means that we can now be more proactive and work with the business to find solutions, to update financials, not to wait till just after that where all the information was finally consolidated. All the information on a single platform, AI algorithm at our advance. It's the cost estimate. It's a smart cost estimate. And I just want to say thank you for everyone here for all your support in building that, for the advice, for the feedback. And I'm looking forward to everything we're going to do together. Thank you. Goodbye.